Howdy there, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Robert. What are we talking about today? We're talking about the Twonotes Live. Now, if you want to, I have links down to the website, all that stuff. If you want to get full specs and all that, those links are down below. I'm just going to give you a brief little overview of what this thing does, and at least how I use it. So basically, what it is, if you're a person who has a tube amp and can't play it loud, like if you're in an apartment, if you have a family like I do, you know, I went to digital a long time ago because of that reason. I could play it quietly and it still sounded good. A few years ago, I found out about the Twonotes stuff from my buddy Pixelix here on YouTube, and he has the Reload, and I was like, what? I didn't understand what it did at first. So basically, all it does is this is simulating an amp cabinet. So basically what I have going on here is I have the Generator 740 from REVV going into the Torpedo Live, and that's it. I have some pedals running through the effects loop of the amp, and that's literally it. Now what's cool is it has all these different cabinets loaded in here, and you can just sit there and choose your cabinets. You can change your mic, because like I suck at miking up stuff. I tried miking things up for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not good at it. It really is an art form in itself. And they have really, really nice IRs already loaded in here that you can run through all the cabinets. So aside from just having all these cabs, there's lots of other load box and stuff out there, but they're kind of like scaled down. But what the Twonotes thing allows you to do, because to me, honestly, Twonotes is kind of the cream of the crop when it comes to this stuff. They're the best out there. You can go into the actual Twonotes remote, and I'm not sure whether you guys can see the screen, but you can literally change the room that the cab is in. You have like studios, outside venues. You have a huge selection of you can see these are all microphones that I can change the cab to. But what's cool, the reason I went with the Live is because you can also control it through the actual device, which I like a lot, you know? I don't want to always have the computer running if I don't want to. If I want to just plug in, turn the amp on, dial in, like, okay, I want the Blonde 63, there we go, I'm good to go now, and I can just play. Basically, if you live in an apartment where you can't crank like a tube amp up, if you have a family like I do, my son and wife probably don't want to hear a tube amp turned up halfway at 12 o'clock at night. just guessing. But this thing has been just the most amazing piece of gear. Like I said, the coolest piece of gear I've gotten in a long time, and I can't say enough good things about it. You know, one final thing that Twonotes did that I think it really says a lot about them, because a lot of companies do this kind of stuff, and it's like, oh, you can only use our IRs, you can only do this, so, you know. And Twonotes is like, hey, you know what? We have this huge library of IRs. You can buy other ones from the website, but you can load third-party IRs in here from other companies. I think that's really cool. It says a lot. They're like, hey, you know what? We have all our awesome cabs. If you have one that you've used for a long time, but you want to use it in this one, go right ahead. So it's really, really cool how fantastic this piece of gear is. I've never used it live, actually, even though that's what it's designed for. But it just does everything that I need it to do. So we're going to go ahead and get to the actual tones now. I'll show you some of the rhythms I did. I did a bunch of different cabs on different guitars and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and just jump on into it. you all enjoyed that video. Like I said, if you would, check out those links down below for Twonotes. They are awesome people over there. If you haven't heard of them before, look into these things. And if you're rocking tube amps, you need one of these in your life. I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. So other than that, I will see you guys all later. Hope you have a great day. And if you want to, you could check out some of these other videos that are probably popping up right now. Just say it. Just saying, there's probably 2 videos right here. And there's a subscribe button right here. You should probably check them out. All I'm saying. Later, guys. Hope you have a great day. And I will see you next time.